Another video about primes, but this one, unexpected. In case you haven't figured it out, or if you have, well, you go into your bot selection, sort by power or by star rating, it doesn't matter. For example, my megatronus, well, let's see, his power is 992. So, I go to 992. There isn't a 992. I click on Skiller. I go to the left. What's this? Megatronus Prime. It's supposedly a bug where he's in the bot selections. But what I don't believe is, why does he have a bio? This is his bio. Because he can equip cores and combats. Since then, they have fixed this. Since this has been discovered, they have fixed this since yesterday. But guess what? I have not logged out of the game. And because I have not logged out of the game, I can equip and unequip combats. I can equip and unequip cores. So, I'm going to test cores. Well, not the attack core. I've already done attack core several times. It just increases his attack. I'm going to test the prime cores on him. Since nobody else can do it, and I can, I'm going to test the prime cores on, well, a prime, since it is bugged. This is the first video someone's gonna make, and the only video someone's gonna make of this bug. So if you are watching the only video there is of this bug in our YouTube channel. So yeah. Let's see, what core? Well, considering he's Megatronus Prime, he has Megatronus Spark. Should probably try out Megatronus first. But I'll probably cut to like me having enough Iljon to actually equip the prime cores and stuff, but I'll be back. I have it done, and I have Iljon now. So let's test some prime cores. Who to test first, or not? Who? What? Do well, I still requires on DPS. Megatronus does not have DPS, so he is out, so it's not a good prime course to sort this out. So these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 prime cores. That requires DPS and health. That cannot do. So that leaves 9. That will cost out more. That one will cost 8. Ability points. I'm trying to test Megatronus, not ability points, so that will leave 7. Again, Megatronus, so that'll be 8 and 6. So yeah, Leech, Vector, Primer, Nexus, Megatronus, and Onyx, probably. So let's try Onyx first. More dancing. Let's do a base trial. Yeah, well.
Die, Autobots!
This.
Concentrate your fire!
To get him down. And, well, like that.
Now, reap the whirlwind!
Can't be clicking that, can I? Oh, it's not. She's above, so it does work. Of course. Well. No, my base is kind of tough, so megatronus will not really survive. Actually, I want to do. Let's do.
Decepticons, deploy!
What would be? Let's do zone 12. That would probably do better. And now, oh, it doesn't work in base trials, but it works in like actual battles. So now you can see like his core.
Deploy!
And deploy megatronus.
Now, reap the whirlwind!
I think zone 12 is good for him. Yeah, because you see now he's doing damage actually. Might have to do with some. Yeah, I might have to do with some.
Decepticons, deploy!
So zone 13. Need more defenses.
Deploy.
Test out megatronus.
Abilities ready. Abilities ready. Now, reap the whirlwind.
Make deploy lead does damage. DPS. Sliding quite a bit. So the sweet spot between zone 12 and zone 13, I assume. If he survives. Yeah, that's what you call it. I forgot the name. Onyx Prime. Okay. Let's try Vector Prime. So supposedly, you should go back in time. See how that works. Base trial.
Now, reap the whirlwind!
Targeting, if I can.
Concentrate your fire!
There. Just do this.
Now, reap the whirlwind!
It has a vector symbol, so. Does he? Yep, he does. He has 2 fires. So you can keep at it. And he's dead. So let's say at this point, Vector would probably be the best one. Who else? Thing by the way, 3.8. Not what you don't want to do. Oh, I was at 1,224. Megatronus would be next, and then Nexus. What's Nexus? That would be, well, DPS against spiders and rate damage, but we don't do Nexus, so that'd be, let's see. Then you, you're out, then you're out. So Primer, Megatronus, out. So Primer, Megatronus, and Leech Maximo. So probably those 3. Let's do Megatronus is on Megatronus. He doesn't even have Megatronus, so it makes sense to give him Megatronus.
Crush them! Concentrate your fire!
Freaking do this thing.
Crush them!
Oop, that makes put loose. Okay. Takes damage. Well, now we know about that. So Megatronus, so his DPS is low. He's the Megatronus core. Is probably not the best thing to use, of course. But maybe if his, of course, I said don't do DPS, but his DPS thing. But well, next would be so far. Onyx Invector would be your best bet. Let's see, Leech, Maximum. Well, I think everybody knows, actually. No. Do I even need to text Leech? Because we already know what Leech does. So, Leech just hacks outposts that popped after the use ability, so let's test. Kind of. See what that does.
Concentrate your fire! Abilities ready!
And sure.
Now, reap the whirlwind!
Fire. How did you get fire? Oh yeah, there's glass gas, but only to one target. And yeah, there we go. More damage. I'm wondering where that fire's coming from, because he doesn't have megatronus on him. I took it off. He shouldn't be applying fire. Oh no. Other than that, well. Yeah. Screen. So basically, when it comes to pine cores, if this ever does become a feature in the future, most likely, at low TPS, Vector and Onx are your best bet. However, if he does high DPS, possibly megatronus would be a good option. Maybe Alchemist if he has very high DPS, as well as Quintus if he has very high DPS. But average DPS, megatronus would probably be better. Not better, good. But when it comes, if you want him on team, Icons could work, Tryon could work, Nexus could work, Leech could work, but he can't be hacked, so it's probably best to put Leech on, well, for example, mine's on Headstrong, so, yeah. But this is if it becomes a feature in the future, which, by now, since they're calling it a bug, not likely, but it could in the future. But I'm saying it could, considering he has a bio, it's fully written, it makes sense, there's no mistakes whatsoever. So, yeah. We'll see if it ever works out. But for that bug, now we know. You might be wondering, you said about you can equip combats as well. You might be wondering, because I never tested it. Yes, you can equip combats, but it breaks the game. But, and I do not, I'm not going to equip combat to break the game. So this combat leaves off, so I can play the game normally, without breaking it. And now you know about Megatronus' bug. That'd be it for this video. Have fun.